Oh, the stream's back.
Weird. Oh, stream's back. Weird. Kane's back.
Oh,
Weird.
they were the
How
network,
are
though.
these connected? Weird.
Why every time it goes to a VOD, it always cranks the volume up to full. I wish Twitch would remember what your volume setting is. Twitch. Every time I look at a VOD, it just cranks the volume up to 100% and I like it at 50. Stop.
Nah,
I wonder if there will be like a tournament game where there's like N1, N2 secure, but then N3 hack, and then hackers win.
I'm just waiting for the game where N1 is hacked, N2 is secured, N3 is hacked, N4 is wild. I want one of them games.
What the fuck?
What?
You see what he's saying? Are you watching this? No. It's all this saying, I don't care if this node goes through, Lamau.
See, now it's like that hacker. It's like the same thing where it's like, I don't care. It's the Sundre hacker. It's like, I don't care. It's not like I want this node. It's not that I don't want this node to go through or anything. Fuck. You know, it's like you need to have that like right level of like pretending not to care, but also pretending to care enough. You know.
I don't
Okay.
really like showing my displeasure when things, something
But
leaves me out. Oh,
if Hannah's aimbot, then he can actually be agent.
That'd be
'Cause
sad.
that's literally the way he plays.
That'd be sad.
People somehow still find out he's agent, so it must not be the worst thing ever.
Didn't happen
But
last time.
it'll be a late find, which is what's sad.
Yeah, that was for Mystic and
Like, yeah, as an agent, you don't want to be found late. It's not an optimal strategy to play agent.
It works for me.
Happens to
I
me
mean,
a lot.
it's so bad though, because like you lose so much node.
It did work for Mystic and the leader game, but even then I wouldn't say it worked because Mystic was like
You already know
scum
the
game.
right props, and like it doesn't really matter at that point.
What do you love most about Samantha?
I mean, Hannah asks this, but already like pretty much said that they figured who Ty was because they wouldn't be this ballsy if they were agent or hacker. I mean, so like, unless that was just a lie, which easily could have been because somebody already mentioned something like that. Wow, Hannah Sheep Ty. Hannah Sheep Ty.
Does he fucking knows? He knows.
we're back to the propping top again, apparently.
Because the fact that I don't like
Top
Zelda, but Hannah could also be agent, and I also don't think they are a pair, so this one's probably a hack.
Ty's also using the Doxy strategy of typing, or no, the Mystic strategy of typing smile.
It's a mysticism.
Yeah. Trying to throw the other players off, right? Trying to make them think that Ty's Zoe.
No, I'm gonna have a new threes like that. It's just you wait until you see.
Predictions are going well. We have a consensus that hackers will win this game. Oh, it's a Plimpton.
Hello, Plimp.
Simply very plump.
Harry's lying. He bluffed.
Cook nuggies.
Plimp reckons that the agents will win this game.
He has a lot of faith.
We actually have a valid prediction today.
Yeah, that's weird. Somebody's actually betting against somebody. That never happens.
We actually have something on the line. You ask questions that you don't even know the answer to. Oh, Ty's getting hammer.
I mean, Hannah, there's the third option, or you make sure to get into, like, Node 2. You don't even have to be superior at talking. You just get into Node 2. Now you got 2 hack nodes. You've done your job.
That works for me. You just let the other 4 people who argue and you just sit there just reading stuff, etc.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, please, I'm arguing amongst yourselves. I'll just be here, being quiet, as an agent.
And they figure it out later because you finally stopped adding anything. They're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, then everyone jumps on you for being quiet for 5 minutes. It's like, well,
Yeah.
we're arguing amongst ourselves. Just let you act it out. Like, you want me to...
It's funny because that POV, regardless of hacker agent, only has 1 prop after being in 2 hack nodes, you know? So, like, what do you want from them? Like, get out of here. They're always going to show you the same prop, and if there's no reason to change. Wait, how has so much info been denied? No info's come out, Zelda. It's only Node 2. You have one info that Node 1 was possibly bluffed.
Well,
Maybe it's clean.
No one likes you for Node 2 for spam.
Yeah, but like to say you don't have any info at this point in the game is just like nobody has info. Like it's level field.
I should prop here.
Rick once says Harry shows this and then passes away from time, which is quite funny. Well, I mean, this is probably going through, unless there's any major change.
That was a mistake.
We want a 30-minute Node 2, I see. Discussing this will get everybody nowhere because the discussion is getting nowhere. Everybody wants that prop, except for the people outside of it.
Or suddenly you feel, oh no, wait, it's wrong.
Ty has a habit of doing this where sometimes Brandon will have a habit of doing this where sometimes they'll like sheep themselves out of like their original thinking, you know, sometimes because, you know, it is good to shift your thinking as agent, but sometimes they'll like sheep themselves out of their like logical thinking and then like kind of go into like,
I don't understand why they do it in Node 2.
Yeah, there's no reason to do that right now with no info on the board.
Node 2, you play the board and you put through what's the strongest. Node 4 is when you start just second guessing because then you have a lot more information that you can actually make logical decisions.
What was Node 1?
It was Ty and Harry by Ty.
Oh, it was Ty and Harry.
Cool.
Was that the big betrayal? Ty didn't take Zelda.
Yeah, I completely forgot Node 1 already went through. Yeah, completely.
Ty didn't take Zelda when Zelda wanted to take Ty. It was bad. Betrayal. So judging by this, Zelda and Hannah are not on the same team. Unless they're pushing because they're both hacked.
I mean, you and Hannah haven't done anything, Zelda. That's why both of you aren't getting propped. Like, what?
Well, surely in that sense, then if you're not getting propped as an agent, Rick, Harry, Ty is going to go, oh, should go for Node 2. And then you make your case for Node 3.
So Zelda and Hannah, the people not getting propped, both don't want Node 1+1. They both want to split Node 1 up. It's kind of weird. Yeah, and they both leave Harry out.
Needs to prop.
See, I think Node 1 is clean, so
But
adding
don't
Rick
both-
might be good, but it could also be very bad.
Don't both of Node 1 want the same thing, though.
Well, yeah, everybody wants the prop that they've been showing except Hannah and Zelda. Hannah and Zelda want 2 different props, and both of their props aren't Node 1 Plus themselves.
We're probably getting this then.
So yeah, I mean, this has been the consensus for a long time now. They just wanted more time
This is,
to
Gonna get
get
hacked.
them sheeped away from it.
This is dangerous though. You're leaving it on. Rick would be the plus one. and
Yeah, I
give
don't-
them control. This is squirrely.
I don't
Especially
like
if it ha-
Rick, honest.
This is why it should always remain on whoever proposed it.
Yeah.
That way you can actually have a sense of, this hides double very well.
Like, Rick just pushes this through every time it gets propped.
The thing about like the way Ty's like talking about this and stuff is that the thing is that's kind of the prop you need to see first, though. Like, 'cause that's the thing. Like, if the 2 people seem the most sus, like even if you feel like the node is wrong without both of them, I feel like you'd still want to try it first and just like get that pair out of your head.
I mean, it depends on how strong you feel it's bad, because if you feel strongly that it's bad, you should not do it. Like, you should think of something different.
But if the 2 people outside are like so sus, though, I feel like you want to
But,
rule them out.
yeah, but I mean, like, they're not that bad. Like, so far, not much has happened, so, like, to
we
keep
just
on
say what?
writing it knowing it's bad is just bad to do. You should be like, I'm gonna think of something different now.
Ty reckons that left side plus Ty is wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, we want it anyway. Let's do it.
See, and then Hannah just props top still.
That's fine. I mean,
I
doesn't
think
deny-
I think bottom's agents right now.
Oh, but what if this is it, though?
That would be really sad.
I think this is a really well set up if Ty is hacked.
Didn't you once
Everyone's
tell me
Ty's
that
agent.
if both people from Node 1 want the same prop, it's probably hacked, but if they both want different props, it's not hacked? The Node 1?
No, it's if everybody, not just the people in it.
Oh,
And
well,
it's,
I've been
it's
using...
what it is if everybody does Node 1 plus 1, which is usually like Node 1 plus themselves, it means Node 1's bluffed. That hasn't been happening, so I'm saying Node 1's probably clean, so you gotta pick the proper Node 1 plus 1 in this situation. Because both Hannah and Zelda are like refusing to do Node 1 plus themselves. They're just mixing it up. And like, one of them could be hacker, one of them could be agent doing that, for sure. And that's usually the case. But the thing is, like, then everybody else is doing that triangle prop. Everybody in that triangle prop's doing the same thing, so that means that, like, something bad is happening there. And Rick's swapping it on Hammer. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Rick is such a hacker.
Nah, he has.
Yeah, I've been using your strap by just looking at my Node 1 guy, seeing if he does the same prop as me, and I don't put him in. And it works out, man.
This
That was the worst
definitively-
person I feel like you could put in this node.
Well,
This definitively just is. I mean, this has to disappear, right? This is like the only thing that has to disappear.
Zelda refused it. That's always a good sign.
Zelda was saying,
They do that.
Well, it's a good sign because it'll show you that either you got it
Oh,
right, and you
right.
got an agent party, or you got your outside agent there because they refused it.
Nice. I feel.
What's going on here? No
It's
two
an
here.
agent party. The
two
game's
secure
already gonna be over.
Damn.
Both hackers were not presented in the node, and they both didn't want to do node 1 plus 1.
That's
failed
fucked up.
proto. Hannah still.
Hannah outed themselves too fast, dude. Like, it was insane. Very first prop, just top prop shadow pass instant. Why you do that, Hannah? I like it. And there's no fucking way that's failed protocol. Sorry, Hannah. Because Node 1 had
Situation.
protocol established, because Node 2 was Rick proposing himself plus Node 1. So protocol is set in stone. Rick would have had proto there. Harry has protocol, like, I mean, Node 1's not a double because protocol set already there. Like, Node 2 had all the protocol to follow through with a one hack if there was a bluff or if there was a hacker at it. So
Wait,
we
so what
have
was Node
agents. Node 1 was tie Harry by tie.
Tie Harry by tie.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Rick just added himself on hammer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
sometimes
like
Rick-
everybody wanted that prop
Almost
pretty
put in
much.
Zelda.
The best players were all agents. So what a surprise! That's kind of that usually doesn't happen often.
Yeah, that's fucked
Yeah.
up. I'm not gonna lie.
My lord.
Jesus, they
Yes,
got
my
rolled.
team wins.
Dude, Rick was okay. Well played, Zoe. That was pretty impressive from
aimbot
Zoe.
Albin as team.
But Halvin and aimbot were just rolled right away.
Spies and Alex.
That was
yeah.
sad.
I was so worried Alex was gonna cheat herself out of that.
I know,
She
it's
almost
fine.
did. That was
Roll with it.
close.
Just roll with it, no two. Whatever you think is just the best
I
way.
got
Well,
deafened
well
now,
played.
so- Good job, Alex.
You almost
Roll
sheeped
with
yourself out of it, but you didn't.
But you
You
did.
stuck to your guns. Good job.
Yep.
I'm glad they stuck with that because it was just weird how Hannah and Zelda kept proposing different, like not the norm. Hannah doing that thing right out the gate was so bad. Oh, you hate to see it. That was like a 30-minute game, maybe a 31-minute game.
Smooth.
Was that faster than the other agent party?
Might have been. Or I don't know. The last agent party was pretty fast, if I recall.
Yeah,
Last
I
game
remember
that
saying
had
like
our
30
party.
minutes. Somebody told me, but
It's
Ah.
funny
This
too.
one-
'Cause the game we had last time was a hacker party with Alex, so this time it's agent party. It's kind of funny.
yeah, seriously.
Good for my team.
Alex is
Second black
speechless.
dots,
Oh, muted.
yeah. Speechless, no muted.
Well, she's still trying to play the game, and it's already over. You know, she's like, "What's going on here? Brain don't work."
Ooh,